Yeah, so maybe what I'll do, I won't put you on mute yet, and if you have a question or anything like that, you can ask. Um, all right, so yeah, today we're going to do the spirit reveal. I'm going to take you over the bridge of light and we'll go into the third heaven. And from there, I'll just follow where I'm guided. But often I go down to the river of life or the river of peace, where we'll do some letting go. And then we'll go to the reflecting pond. We'll probably go to the reflecting waters to, and maybe I'll be guided somewhere else, but we'll go to a place where you will be able to start to see your true essence. So it's pretty fun. Yes. Mom?
I'm going to have to turn my computer off and come back on. I'm getting all kinds of weird things up on my screen, but you guys go right ahead. And I know I'm going to be right there with you, and I will.
Oh, okay.
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 Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what else did I want to say about it? It's very similar to the stuff we've done before. So what we'll do is we'll just, I'll start with an invocation. So I'm going to include my mom with this and anybody else who's watching later. I know Tram was hoping to be here today too, so we'll include her. And I'm going to get some music. So yeah, just get comfortable. And just start to notice your breath. Notice your breath going in, notice your breath going out. You can bring your hands up into Gasho if you want, just for a moment, so we can just start like this. And as you breathe in the divine love and waking up the divine love within you. Feel it moving throughout your whole body and into all of your cells. It reminds me of a mother waking up their children in the morning, gentle nudge, waking up that divine love that's already there. And then as you breathe in now, breathing in the divine mind and waking up the divine mind within. That place beyond your ego. That place that feels good. You can feel that flow. And notice the feeling within when you think of that divine mind and allow it to flow. And let that be a gauge for you during the day to see if you're in that place of the divine mind. Notice how your breath is. And then now as you breathe, breathing in the divine heart and waking up your divine heart within. Notice the expansive feeling that you feel with this energy. Notice that it can travel through time and space. Notice how limitless you are. And now as you breathe in the divine earth energy into your body. And notice the divine earth energy in your body. Letting it wake it up, all the minerals and the air and the water and the fire that's within you. And then now breathing in the divine energy around. You may call it God or Goddess, your higher self. And letting that wake up your divine energy within you. And again, get a sense of how massive and big this is. It goes on and on and on and on. And then placing your hands comfortably on your body. Feeling the archangels and angels beaming their light on your light. And notice your heart light in front of your body. Notice your heart light behind your body and on both sides of your body. Above and below. So you're encased in this orb of heart light. And the angels' light they're beaming their light into your light. And your lights are interacting with one another. You are a light being as well. And sometimes it could seem as if there's layers that hide the truth from our own view. The layers that hide your authentic self, your divine nature, and your pure human nature. And sometimes these layers can seem to cover you. The layers that are caused by the ways and worries of the world. Layers that have been created by injuries to your soul or to you at any time in your soul's history. Reiki fills your breath and heals these layers in your soul's history. For any reason, they are there. Injuries to you in this lifetime and other lifetimes. Your ancestral history, your genetic memory, your DNA, your cellular memory. Reiki heals these layers caused for any reason in your soul's history. They may be small or very big. They may be generational. They may be generated by your culture, by your gender. And we're allowing the Reiki energy to help lift these layers into the light where they can be heard, and they can be released for the highest good of all. So be it. And staying in this state, we're going to imagine we're walking in a beautiful old growth forest. And you can smell the smell of the cedar trees. You can hear the birds. And as you walk, you can feel the earth's energy entering the soles of your feet and going into your body, moving throughout your whole body. So you feel so grounded. And you continue to walk in this path until it starts to get lighter. And you notice you're coming to the edge of the forest. And you walk out of the forest and you see ahead of you the most beautiful bridge of light. And the bridge pulls you like a magnet. And as you get closer to the bridge, you can hear the songs of the angels. And they're beckoning you to come with them on this beautiful journey to reveal your spirit. And you step on the bridge and you move through the colors of the rainbow. You move through the color red. And you move through the color orange. And the color yellow. And the color green. And you move through the color blue. And indigo. And you move through the color violet as you step off the bridge. This is your doorway, your portal to the third heaven. And as you stand in the third heaven, everything seems to sparkle. The angels are with you, ancestors are here as well. The divine animal kingdom is here. And you take a moment just to take it all in. It's so, so beautiful. And you feel guided to go down to the river of life. So you walk towards the river with all these beautiful light beings and animals following you. And before taking a drink, you just look down the river's edge and you can see all the plants and flowers and their root systems drinking from these sacred waters. And some of the animals are drinking from the waters, and you can see water dwellers in the water, swimming. There's so much beauty to take in. It really is magnificent. And then you kneel down and you take a big drink from this river. And you take another drink and you can drink as much of this sacred water as you feel your body needs right now. Quenching that thirst. Letting it move through your body. Flowing into all of your cells and the spaces between your cells. Into your organs. And helping to release all of that you're ready to let go of right now. All those ways and worries. All those burdens from lifetimes, from your soul history can be let go right here, right now. You're so supported. And then follow your own instinct if you want to go right in the water, if you want to stay on the edge. Just allow your own imagination or intuition guide your journey. The frequency of the waters are going to listen to and help guide these lower frequencies into our higher frequency place. We call upon the archangels to help with any kind of spirit attachments or low energy attachments on the energetic field. And we ask these angels, these archangels, to help these spirits to find the light. Things often get attached to us almost by mistake. Just a certain vibration that starts to happen, and as we lift, we can release these lower vibrations, and these angels can help these beings. They're often just lost. It is the Reiki energy that does the work here, with the help of the angels. And the beautiful Reiki symbols, helping to let go of any mental attachment, using the mental emotional symbol to come in to help with the letting go and the healing of the mind. And so the divine mind can show itself. And when the divine mind starts to become the dominant focus within the body, within your own self, it takes care of so many other things. It's because of our confusion and the layers that are upon us that we hold tensions in the body. So as we start to lift, the body starts to release as well. And all of the symbols are playing a part in their own way at the same time, within their own dimension that they are being drawn to. There's much activity going on, and there's so much beautiful letting go. And it's always with the free will. It's always up to you what you're ready to let go of. And the waters take care of, you take care of it all. So much has been lifted and you're ready to step out of the river and walking along the path, along the riverside, taking in the beautiful sight and making your way, just veering off to the left to a beautiful meadow. And in the middle of the meadow is a beautiful pond. And you walk towards this pond. And it's so calm. The waters are so calm and smooth and black. And you're with your angels and ancestors, and you get towards the edge of the waters, and you lean over so you can see your reflection coming back to you. And it's so inviting that you slide within this water and float on your belly. And the waters effortlessly hold you there as you peer deep within this blackness. And you're surprised at what comes back to you. It's reflecting your spirit. It's reflecting all of who you really are. And you're looking deeper and deeper and deeper. And realize it's bottomless. There's so much love. Start to feel how vast you really are. And feel your mind opening to new possibilities of who you really are. Allow yourself to be guided, to be shown who you really are. You may see it, you may feel it, you may hear it. You tap into the light of who you really are. You tap into this brilliant light. It gives you so much strength And it's such a wonderful focus. It's not to negate all the healing that we have, but you can quantum leap yourself when you focus in on your spirit. Because this is what is real. The others are layers of illusion, but this is the truth of who you are. And by remembering your truth, you quantum leap out of the illusion. And I feel it especially powerful when we're as a group, all shining in our brilliant light. And I feel it with us here, but I also feel it with all the ones that are going to watch this later. There's so many. Beautiful, brilliant light beams. And by shining our light, it encourages others, or it helps others remember. It's like waking up from a dream, or slowly waking up, and you're like, oh, right, that's who I am. I'm not this little confused person. I'm so much more. And you are. And when you start to wake up to who you are, it has this domino effect into your body. Everything is supercharged with this light. And this feeling again, and the way that you breathe when you're in this space can be your gauge throughout the day to help you know when you're not in the space and help you focus your attention to re-enter this place of connection. And then just slowly bringing your attention back to the path and knowing that this spirit is within you always. The reflecting pool is a wonderful place to come and revisit, or it gives you the focus to see, but it's always with you. And every time you notice your breath has quieted, and you can feel it. You can feel when you're in that connection. And you can feel when you're out of it. And so when you're out of it, our goal, our main purpose is to get back in it some way, somehow. There's so many tools. So gently walking down the path towards the bridge of light again. And walking through all the colors, going through the violet and the indigo and the blue and the green. And then look over the side of the bridge and notice the waters, notice this river coming from the sacred mountains in the distance. And just take a moment, just feeling in awe And knowing these sacred waters can flow through you always, they always are, is bringing your perception to them. And you continue to walk and you move through the color yellow and the color orange and red. And then you step on this side of the bridge again and you realize you have always been here. The journey has been in your own consciousness, your higher consciousness, and it's always available to you. You feel the soles of your feet on the earth below, and you feel this divine connection from the heavens flowing through your body all the way into the earth, and the earth flowing up through your feet into the heavens. And even though you know we are all connected, you also are unique. And what you have to offer is so important for the world. There's beings that are looking for you to help them remember. So when you remember and shine your light, they will find you. And they will start to remember. And then they will help others remember. And so it is. The angels are always available. It's your perception of them. You're remembering they are there. And the ancestors that are here for your highest good are always available. There is so much love and support. The universe has your back. Even though it sometimes seems like it doesn't, it truly does. It's just remembering. And just feeling so much gratitude for the Reiki symbols, and all these beautiful beings. Feeling so much gratitude for one another. And just knowing by coming together in a group, it's just amplified our memory so we can shine brighter. So it will affect us in all ways in our lives. And just allowing the breath to deepen for a moment as you start to bring your attention back into your physical body. And then slowly, gently rubbing your thumb on your fingertips, and you can move your shoulders. Moving your body however it's comfortable for you in a slow, gentle way. And coming out of it in your own timing. And I've muted everybody, so only if you feel like it, you can unmute yourself and share if you want, or just soak in this energy.
I always enjoy these journeys myself. I feel like this time it wasn't as visual for me. I had a hard time kind of seeing kind of what you're describing or seeing different things, but I could just kind of feel it was more like an envelopment or embrace, I guess, today. Yeah, struggling with kind of seeing the different things and really figuring things out, but it just felt good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. Just go with where you're going.
Yeah.
Seeing things doesn't really, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes they see, sometimes they don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Awesome. I love the feeling part though. That's awesome. That when you get to that place. So good. Was there anything in particular that you felt?
No, just it's I guess restful, just kind of being still and just everything around. And I feel for myself, I feel like it's something I'd want to do again. I think I was just having trouble focusing more this time. Like to so I think I'd want to listen to it again at a different time or different day or time in my life and just
Right.
see where it takes me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, and it's recorded, so I can do that. I can send that out to you guys.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you. Well, I always love where it takes me. I never really quite know. I just love Reiki for that. I noticed that I just never get nervous anymore with doing Reiki, things like this, because I just know I'm being guided. So it's quite energizing, and I could just try. Every time I do it, I just trust more and more. It's like, oh yeah, I just hand it over. So it's almost like the least, the smaller amount that I do, the better, because then my mind is out of it and it just flows through. So I just love where it takes us.
And do you prefer this style where it's like a guided imagery, or when we just do like the Reiki share? Do you know the difference for yourself?
Well, I think I like this. I like
Yeah,
this.
I do too.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
I feel
Interesting.
like I get a
Yeah.
little more out of it. I think it's just I feel when we do the other way, but I think the guidance,
I
I don't
think
know,
with the
just find a little
guidance,
more.
with the
I don't know what
guidance,
it is.
yeah, I think for me, what it is, especially when I'm with a group, is I feel like it brings us all together. Like I can feel us all together. Whereas when we're just doing the hands, I can feel each one of you separately, and I can but I think the word and the journey, and we're all going in the same spot, and it's kind of neat because when I'm there too, I would sometimes get images of each of you individually, but then oftentimes it was also just a sense of the whole thing. Like when we were at the river, it was just so much activity going on. It was unbelievable because they're all working with each one of you, and to see that, and they work on multiple levels. And so it's just like, it was so busy. It was like, oh wow, there's so much going on at the river. And it was just so wonderful because you guys are just so open and willing to let go of whatever you're ready to let go of. And then when we got to the reflection pond, actually, Leanne, you came really strong at first. Like your light was just like boom, like so bright. And I'm like, oh my God. And I really wanted to talk about that, but I'm like, I really wanted to include us as a group. And then I was like, boom, there's Irene. And then boom, there's my mom. and we were just all this light energy was so powerful. It was really, really strong. Yeah. So yeah, I really like talking. I like talking because it's just channeled. It just kind of comes through and it's channeled. And then I also saw the Reiki symbols coming in. So when we're at the river, if there was any kind of mental, emotional stuff going on, it just kind of, I could see them coming down and kind of helping specifically help lift that energy, and saw how that then affected the whole body when that was lifted. Yeah. Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, I love the talking. And then it's not hard on my body because this
Yeah.
can be tiring a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, my teacher, this is really what she just does. She doesn't have any I don't think anybody comes to her personally anymore. She does all virtual stuff, and she
Wow.
doesn't, like when I do virtual, I usually set up my plinth and have like a imaginary person, which I probably don't need to do anymore. But yeah, so she just will have maybe a surrogate, but not even, because there's so much that goes on in the energetic field, and just the describing of what's going on just starts to move the energy, because Reiki's moving and working the energy. So really you're just kind of saying what you're seeing. Yeah, and so there's no real need for the hands. So that's what she's noticed, and what I've really started to notice too. Yeah. Oh, so before we go, any last shares, or were we just ready to
No, it's great. Thank
head up?
you.
Oh, you're so welcome. I'm so grateful for all of you that that we could do it. It really is way more powerful than doing it on our own. It's really wonderful.
It's great. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
You're so welcome. Irene, are you okay to hang on just for a little bit? I just
Yes,
want to
I will.
check in quick. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you. Have a good night,
Bye.
guys.
See you, Leanne. Take
you.
care.
Bye.
Bye, Mama. So nice to have Maggie with us as well.
She's on mute.
Oh, you're on mute. She might be having a hard time going off. So to go off, Mom, if you go down to the lower left corner, it should say end. Do you see that little red button, end? Your left. You got it. There we go. Yeah, so okay, have you
No,
not
we
yet?
haven't gotten together. No, because we're not doing, like, he's doing separate counseling right now with the counselor.
Okay.
And yeah, but Stephen and I are going out on Tuesday. We're going to Victoria on Tuesday and spending the day with Kevin. So, but
Okay.
yeah, so but
Yeah.
he called last night, I think, and we had a good conversation, and yeah, I was surprised. Yeah, he called, and yeah, we
Oh.
just talked about like just what's going on in his life and stuff. So
Oh,
yeah, it was
good.
good. Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
So yeah,
Nice.
and
Good.
and I don't know, I just find I'm using the Reiki a little bit more often. I think that really helped having those sessions, So yeah, it was really good. Except I fell asleep tonight. I didn't want
Okay,
to share, but I kept going in and out of consciousness.
Oh, that happens. That totally
Oh,
happens. Yeah.
it was just so
Yeah.
relaxing. I mean, if I
Yeah.
could have just curled up, oh, I tell you.
Yeah, I'm sure you're going through, it's a lot. You just
Yeah.
you have to know you're going through a lot right now. So yeah, when the Reiki kind of comes in, that can totally happen when your body needs to rest like that. It can really easily or it indicates that you need that rest. So yeah.
Yeah.
So that's great though, and it still totally is working when you're resting. So